All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 24 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and today, yes, it is time to pick a new team. And if you can't tell by the title of this stream, it is going to be with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Now, I actually thought long and hard about this because, all right, the NL Central is full of teams that I could do a March to October with. All right. You have Cardinals, they're rebuilding after their core 2006 players retired, Pujols, Wainwright, and Molina. You know, you also have the Chicago Cubs who still have Cody Bellinger, Imanaga. Before this offseason, the Cubs had Bellinger and they just signed Imanaga. So those were some potentials, as well as the Milwaukee Brewers here too, which kind of fits more the mold of what I'm looking to do. The Brewers, they have a mix of guys who are veterans as well as guys who are young, developing, but have a lot of potential. Reds, they're trying to figure things out. I mean, they're in a weird roster. They really are. But I ultimately settled on the Pittsburgh Pirates because I like the idea of running with Brian Reynolds and Paul Skeens. I feel like with a couple trades, this team can be even better, and also they really have some banging City Connect uniforms. I actually like them. Them and the Reds, both of them are, but the uniform is merely a plus. The main reason is Paul Skeens, Brian Hayes, Brian Reynolds, those guys. Those are the main things that drew me to Pittsburgh Pirates. So they are the next team. We're going to go ahead and try this out. We are going to be on veteran. Now, normally I would go to All-Star, but, I struggled so much last time with the Seattle Mariners on All-Star, and they weren't even long shots. They were like, what were they? Were they considered contenders or? Yeah, they were considered contenders, and yet I was struggling with them on All-Star. So we're going to keep it to veteran. And why don't we go ahead and take a listen to and I really believe the NL Central is wide open. Like any of the teams could win it. I mean, Pittsburgh, they obviously needed a lot of help. Cardinals had a lot of potential. So did the Cubs. The Brewers are the ones who came out on top, but they had a lot of potential as well. Reds, some pieces are there, but you need more. And same thing with the Pirates. Just some pieces are there, but you need more. So without further delay, let's get into it. They're going to do their intro about the division.
Intrigue abounds in the National League Central, where each team sits at their own unique crossroads. The Cubs just missed out on a postseason spot a year ago, but may just be the favorite thanks to their moves both on and off the field. Some of those changes were at the expense of their rival Brewers. Milwaukee pulled away to win the Central for the second time in 3 years, but need more offensive consistency if they want to make it 3 out of 4. The Reds were a feel-good surprise in 23. Highlighted by Ellie De La Cruz, they played an exciting brand of baseball that kept them in contention until the final days. Can they continue to build on that success and challenge for a division title in 24? Pittsburgh stunned the baseball world by winning 20 games in April, but a long fade led them to an 8th straight losing season. There were some pieces to build upon, and getting above 500 is a solid goal. And what of the Cardinals? Long the division standard bearer, the Redbirds finished at the bottom of the division for the first time since 1990. This is a franchise that is built to contend, and it's hard to believe that St. Louis won't get back into the conversation before the year is out.
So there you go. There's your little intro. Like they said, you know, there are some pieces that the Pirates have. Just got to build upon that. And I think we're going to be able to do that. I really do. So that's what makes Pittsburgh very appealing to me. And one that I definitely believe that, you know, I can win games. And I could win a World Series. I don't. When was the last time the Pirates won one? Was it in the 70s? So it's time to end this long drought. Yeah, here's this little explanation. Oh, you're gonna start in the top of the 6th, mid to late rounds. Blah blah blah. Good luck. We're already up 4-0. So yes, it's the Miami Marlins, but you know what? You can't take any lead for granted. So hold on one second. Last time the Pirates won the World Series. Here we go. 1979. That was the last time. They did win. They have won the World Series 5 times. 1909, 1925, 1960, 1971, and 1979. So they really won 2 in the 70s. So, which, if you think about it, during that time, the fact that they even did that, I'm pretty surprised.
Nope. Count 1-0.
But with that said, it has been a long drought, longer than the Mets. And I think it's time to end it. Obviously, pulling up Paul Skeens at some point is definitely going to be a move. You know, we're going to have to see what's on the trade market, what we can do to improve this team. Oh, he threw it away.
Number 62.
I definitely think I'm going to get rid of Rowdy Tellez at some point. Like, this guy, I don't even know how he's still on a major league, or how he was even on a major league roster. I mean, then again, Daniel Vogelbach was, I think he may be on this team too. Maybe not. Maybe he's still on the Blue Jays. I don't know what was the cutoff point for rosters, but I guess we'll find out. So, obviously, we're gonna build around Mitch Keller, bring in Paul Skeens. It's so funny. I was watching Jolly Olive, who's a Mets YouTuber. And he does stream, in fact, on YouTube. In fact, he streams. He actually did Out of the Park, and he's streaming the Pittsburgh Pirates. So he brought Juan Soto to the Pirates. I haven't watched beyond that. It's just OOTP. I think is fun. But I've really lost interest in it, and I think that goes back to, you know, I really don't have any. I just don't have any control in the game. Like, you know, I don't want to play every single game, 162 games. Okay, I think that's boring, and it can be tiresome. Not to mention time consuming. Each game would take about 45 minutes at the least, an hour at the most.
Well, that's it.
So I just find that boring, but I do not want to do OTP where or I'm sorry, OOTP, where, you know, I don't have any control at all. Like, the outcome is the outcome. That's it. I have no influence on it whatsoever. I mean, what I mean is that I can't play. Like, I can't play in-game. You know, jump into certain scenarios like in March to October where you get put in key situations and you're told to either come back, hold on, whatever. So that's why I really like March to October, because it's basically the perfect medium between franchise in MLB The Show 24 and OOTP. You know, a good middle where I'm playing some of the games but not all of them, and I'm only playing them if I'm coming in the 6th inning or whatever. So I will say Jared Triolo there that I got that extra base hit with. The funny thing is I picked him up from the Pittsburgh Pirates in my Mets March to October that I'm playing, and the dude rakes for me. I mean, yeah, it's on the I'll say this right now, it's on the easiest difficulty, beginner. I'm just having fun with it. It's kind of my mess around and see what happens kind of thing. But I picked up Jared Triolo because I was weak at third base, and he's like a 90 plus overall right now for me. The funny thing is with him there, I also have Brett Beatty, who's like an 80 overall, so he's developed as well. And both of them are actually becoming free agents after the year that I play. So it's like I have to make a decision between the two of them. Do I want Triolo or do I want Beatty? Or do I get none of them? Do I not get either one of them? That's the thing. That can always happen. I feel like I would have to overpay in order to get one of them. And yes, I only plan on getting one of them, not both, because I do not want Beatty and Triolo basically backing each other up. Okay, they have a lot more potential. Obviously, their overall suggests that their overall suggests that they're worthy of starting. And I'm not going to hold both of them back. I'd rather... honestly, I should have traded one of them. Probably Beatty, but that way I could get prospects in return for him. But I wasn't thinking. I was just like, okay, why can't I get one of them in free agency? O'Neal Cruz, that's the other one I forgot. O'Neal Cruz, Ke'Bryan Hayes, Brian Reynolds, Paul Skeens. A lot of potential here, a lot of potential.
He's out.
And my goal is to throw a complete game shutout with Mitch Keller. That's my goal. So I'm going to do everything that I possibly can to help him with that. If that means running up the score against the Miami Marlins, it's a video game, so what do I care? All I can tell Miami is get you. Yeah, I am definitely going to advance on this. Get an arm. So we'll see what happens with this team. Obviously, I got to look at upgrades everywhere.
0-1's the count.
But obviously, this is a very good start. Having a 5-0 lead in the on opening day, this definitely builds a lot of momentum. As you've seen in my Giants and Mariners March to October's, momentum is so key. It really is. That's all right. We got our lead to 6-0 now. Beautiful. Now, as far as what my plans are for March to October moving forward, I don't know how many of the teams I'm going to get to. Like, I kind of want to do what I've been doing, although it's been it wasn't intentional. It was just that's kind of how it worked out. Where strike 3, sit down, where I alternated between a National League team and then went to an American League team. Now I'm back on a National League team. So I think my next team is going to be an American League team, and I have a couple in mind already for that. But I don't know if I'm going to do all 30 teams. You know, we'll have to wait and see on that. I mean, all 30 teams is going to be quite a challenge because that's going to include the A's, the White Sox, the Marlins, and you know the state that those teams are in. It's going to be a challenge. And also, like, it's not like I wanted to... It's not like I wanted to have an easy time by picking the favorites. You know, I don't want it to be easy for me, but I don't like my Mets thing, like my Mets March to October, but I don't want it difficult to the point where I get frustrated like I did with the Seattle Mariners one. I guess that's kind of why I'm playing on veteran, because I feel like that's going to be less aggravating to me. Attaboy McCutchen. Actually, I don't... What is McCutchen's contract? I don't even know why I'm worried about the contract, because, like, if I win it my first year, it's not going to matter. You know, the March to October goes on for as long as it takes for me to win a World Series.
Number 33, Andrew.
I don't think Reynolds is going to beat that out. He didn't. But he did avoid the double play, so at least that counts for something. Right. I'll send him home. Beautiful. Andrew McCutchen, somehow with 80 speed at I wish I could see his age, but I mean, this guy was still playing in the early 2010s. Oh, maybe that's how we should look at it. Operation Get Andrew McCutchen a World Series. kind of like with Jersey Born when he did his OOTP with the Angels. It was Operation Get Mike Trout a World Series, and well, here now it's Get Andrew McCutchen a World Series. Does Keller really have that much stamina that he's going to throw over 110 pitches? Holy cow. Dang, McKellar, that's impressive. Not only that, he's doing it while pitching a shutout right now.
Off the plate, ball one.
Oh. When I'm done with this game, there's something I gotta change. So I'm gonna change it as soon as I can. Nice, Triolo. There we go. Mitch Keller starts off the season with a complete game shutout. And we get 4 fireballs for momentum. For the shutout, the blowout, and winning the game. All right. While that's going on, I'm going to go ahead and change the tag here, or one of the tags. Oh, we can sweep the Marlins. Oh, that'd be cool. And we're leading 1-0. Nice. All right, so taking a look at the lineup here real quick. I think it's a shame they rated Jared Triolo so low. But, I mean, this guy is really good. Yeah, like I said, we need a first baseman. Technically, I could put Connor Joe there. But he's more contact hitter, and I mean I already have that. Let's see, not too much speed. We do have Edward Olivares as well as Alico Williams, but not too much speed. And he's got some speed as well. He's more of an outfielder though, or a fielding guy. Jared Jones, that's an interesting one. But yeah, you could see aside from Mitch Keller, we really don't have anyone. And our bullpen is definitely weak as well. I mean, freaking this guy is clearly a long reliever for when we get blown out, because that's bound to happen. I do like that a lot of these guys have clutch ratings around like between 70 and 85 or 95 or 92. Yeah, 95. And that's really key for a bullpen. You need those high clutch ratings if you're going to be able to pitch well. So, let's see, Henry Davis. I mean, I don't know. We're definitely going to need some upgrades. Like, we're going to be seeking a first baseman. I'm very surprised Michael Taylor actually has that much power. I feel like I'm kind of underestimating him. Zawinski, he's just good against righties, not really useful against lefties. Probably why he's DH over. And then with that, Connor Joe is I'm really shocked that they have Tellez. But then again, I mean, Edward Olivares can hit. He can hit lefties well, or just well enough. He's decent. That's certainly better than what I could say for Tellez. So what I'm thinking is let's swap and put Edward Olivares as the DH. Yeah, I think that's the way we're gonna do it. We'll leave Tellez in for now. Yeah, so you see here, Paul Skeens is at 72 overall. Why the heck was he not even up on the roster to start? I guess they needed him to get minor league experience, but let me tell you, first opportunity I have to bring up Paul Skeens, I'm taking it. I'm not even going to bat an eye. The question is, who goes down for him? And I feel like the answer to that question is, maybe it's Marco Gonzalez, but I was thinking more like Bailey Falter here. Let's see if he has he does have minor league options. So does Marco, but I may not be able to get rid of him. We do have Tamar Johnson down in the minors, but he needs more development. And plus, Triolo is a 73. So unless Tamar Johnson gets up to, close to that, I really don't think I'm going to call him up. What's up, O-Town? Long time no see. How are you? Don't mind me. I'm just doing March to October with the Pittsburgh Pirates right now. I'm just trying to figure out where I can improve this team because right now it's it's not very good. I mean, I want to bring up Paul Skeens, but I don't have that option right now. You saw Tamar play in Single A this year. Were you at one of the Brooklyn Cyclones games? Or is that too high A? Or is that high A? Because I know there's Single A and then there's high A. The Greensboro, so North Carolina. You were just at the game randomly, or what? Oh, right. High Point University, which is the town over. Gotcha.
Leading off
Okay.
the third baseman.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I always love minor league games. I wish I went to more Brooklyn Cyclones games. In fact, this year, I went to a Somerset Patriots game because Todd Frazier was there. I had a bobblehead of his that I wanted him to sign, and I figured, why not? It was on my day off anyway, so you're ready to sign Bregman and tell Pete to go play in Sacramento? Honestly, I've heard that they're closer to signing Alonso than they are signing Bregman. I've heard no movement on Bregman whatsoever. No news at all. I haven't even heard how close he is to signing with the Red Sox or the Blue Jays. I heard those were the top two teams to sign him. Maybe, but but the thing is, you know, you got to factor in chemistry too. The only reason the Mets actually went as far as they did this year or last season was because of their chemistry. And I feel like I do too. That I think Iglesias definitely should be back. I mean, you can't play the OMG song if he's not back. And Jesse Winker, he wants to be a Met. If you're going to sign Mania, you might as well sign Winker too. Winker has indicated he wants to be a Met. I think because they're trying to get Alonso out of the way. Like, I feel like as we get closer to spring training, we're going to get Iglesias and Winker signed. Because I have not heard if any other teams are interested in signing those two guys. I mean, I think other teams should be interested because, like, those teams are... Those guys, they actually... Yeah, Winker was underwhelming with the Mets his second half of the season, but you could tell his passion was there. And Iglesias, I mean, again, he was part of the reason that the Mets even turned it around. Nick Castellanos said as much. SNY reported that. Nick Castellanos, based on how much win factor. Oh, I was there too, O-Town. I was there too. I remember it. Although I was standing on Shea Bridge, so you know, I didn't really get to see it except on replay, and then that's when I was standing above 110. Oh, I was actually standing behind I was standing behind 106 or 107, and then I moved out to Shea Bridge after the first inning. I can't believe it. Well, you wouldn't have recognized me because I was in a Grimace costume. So if you saw Grimace, then you probably saw me. But you wouldn't have known that it was me. Unless, of course, you checked on X or Instagram or whatever. Like, you might have been able to see that, but you need the OMG Mets back. Iglesias, excuse me. I heard that Iglesias was releasing another song this year. I mean, you have to give him a lot of props. It's a really good song. If you get Pitbull to agree to do a remix version of it. And the funny thing is, he's Miami. He's like Miami, so you know, I don't know if he pays attention to the Mets. I much imagine if he's a Marlins fan that he would. But just as an artist, it clearly clicked with him enough that he wanted to do a remix version of it. I still prefer the original version, but the mixed version is pretty cool. Or the remix version, excuse me. How's PV? I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. I don't even bother with that school anymore. Only thing I do is just pass by it as I'm riding the bus home. How's work? Tiring. These overnights, they get to you. Especially today, my dad decided to leave me home with my brother, and then he left early in the morning, so I didn't get much sleep. Like, I only got I got maybe a few hours because I had to feed my brother, give him medicine, Then I needed to feed my dogs too. Both dogs. And then I had to take my brother to lunch. So, and then I just had to give him medicine, and I had to give one of my dogs lunch too. So, yeah, I'm exhausted. Right now, the only thing that's keeping me awake right now is this Coke that I had from McDonald's. That's it. It's not even like it was a large Coke. It was a small Coke. That big. That's what I get for buying the value meal. Yeah, I could have gotten a large for $1.50. But I really don't need that much soda. Oh my God, is Rowdy Tellez actually going to hit a home run? Holy crap. That is first of the year? It is. Alright, so Rowdy Tellez. Although this does... Hold on, we're going to... Ooh, Bednar. Okay, yeah, we're going to... Actually, we're going to sit down Chapman, since we have a bunch of lefties coming up. I'm going to warm up for Ricky. I'll keep Holderman up and warming, because I might get to some righties, but... You know, for now, the lineup says it's going to be a bunch of lefties. But yeah, it's tiring.
1-0.
And I am getting frustrated with how much the California wildfires are dominating the news. Like, I get it. It's a big story. I'm not complaining about the fact that it's the top story. What I'm complaining about is the fact that not just our news organization, but a bunch of other news organizations, that's all they're focused. It's like, we're not even focused on other stuff. And I can tell you, putting together an hour-long show using other news stories is very difficult when it's being dominated by one single story. I don't even know how I got through this weekend. That's all I'll tell you. I don't know how I got through this weekend, but somehow I made it. Excuse me. McCutcheon. Wait, isn't McCutcheon like close to a milestone? Wasn't he close to a milestone? I have to check that when I get back to the thing. So that's my only gripe, is that with so much focus on the wildfires right now, it's just kind of like, can we cover something else?
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
You know, like, what about Biden? You know, what is Biden doing his last full week in office? You know, how is Trump preparing for coming back into office next week? Next week. Next week today, he takes the oath of office again. How about the hearings? Like, there are going to be Trump cabinet confirmation hearings. Are we not going to cover that? Well, let me answer that question. That's a rhetorical question. Yes, we're going to cover it. But is it going to overtake the California wildfires? That I can't tell. And of course, I just want to say my thoughts and prayers are out there for everyone that's been affected by the wildfires, okay? I don't mean to undermine them. This is obviously a very tragic thing. In fact, I kind of thought the worst wildfires I ever saw, I thought were in 2018 with the wildfires there. I mean, I remember one of the towns was completely destroyed by the wildfires. And then, of course, 2020 happened. The the wildfires in Hawaii happened, and now we have this. So I'm seeing way more destruction via wildfires than I thought I would. And I kind of want that to stop me. I also saw the Australia wildfires back in 2019 too. You kind of forget about those, but those wildfires, they were pretty bad. They were pretty bad. So, it's just, I don't want to undermine the severity of these wildfires. I'm just saying, like, there's more news to cover than just the wildfires. There's a lot more news to cover, and it would just be very much appreciated on my part, particularly because the weekend, it is very difficult for other news to happen, that we have more reporters available on stories, on other stories. Sweep the Nationals? Wow. Kicking off the season undefeated, sweeping our road series. Of course, we have our first test here with the Baltimore Orioles. So let's see. McCutcheon currently has 3 home runs. Oh, in fact, he just crossed 300 for his career. Oh, good for him. Hits wise, I mean, he crossed 2,000 hits last year, so we'll see. Let's see. RBIs. What are we looking at for RBIs? Over 1,000. Okay, he hit that last year. Okay, I was just curious, but he did cross 300 in one of those games that we played. It might have been, I don't know. It might have been it certainly wasn't the last one that I played, because that one, excuse me. Let that show you how tired I am. But I know it couldn't have been the first one, or I know it couldn't have been the last one I hit. In fact, maybe it was the first one. So that first game that I played on opening day with McCutcheon, when I hit the home run with him in that first game, that might have been where I crossed 300 with him. Let me just delete those. Anywho, let's get into this game. It looks like we have our work cut out for us. See, look at these City Connect uniforms. They are banging.
Ball 1.
Beautiful. I mean, honestly, they're exactly what you would expect from the Pittsburgh Pirates. And that's coming from a Mets fan, too. I'll say that my top 3, in no particular order, are the Mets uniforms, the strike 3 sit down. No, I'm kidding. The Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Honorable mentions go to the Philadelphia Phillies and the Minnesota Twins. So I guess those are my top 5. I'm surprised Gunnar has not tried to extend his lead. Strike 3, sit down. Boy, Martin Perez. We got it. We got it. We got it. And we're going up against Corbin Burns. Excuse me. That boy, Key Brian Hayes. Wow, he really doesn't have a lot of power? Hold on, I gotta see this. Okay, he hits well against lefties, not so much against righties. Okay, that's good to know. That is very good to know. Please. Up. Get back. Get back, Hayes. Get back. My bad, I got underneath it. What can you do? Going off because my sisters were texting each other in the group chat. I don't understand why they couldn't just text each other single-handedly, but whatever. Well, might as well go. It's 2 outs, so... Oh, by the way, one thing I forgot to mention that I think is a pretty key thing, particularly related to Penn State. Their running backs, Allen and Singleton, have said that they're coming back for next year. And I think that's so key. Like, to me, Penn State got as far as it did because of its run game. I'm sorry to Drew Aller, but that pass that he threw, that was stupid. That was stupid. You should have just taken the sack. Taken the sack against Notre Dame, and you would have had one more timeout. Then you could have just thrown to the sidelines or waited till someone got open that they could run down the field, get as close to the field goal as possible, and then boom. You could win the game. You could be in the championship against Ohio State right now. But no. You had to be stupid, so I hope he does learn from it, and we'll see what happens, but I don't even know what this pitch is. I'll say it's a sinker. Okay, got it. Alright, Perez is definitely not going to go beyond this inning. He's in the yellow, I can see that. He's not going beyond this inning.
2-2.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Yeah, actually... And what? Who comes up after Austin Hayes? You know what? Mountcastle has really struggled. I don't know if I necessarily want to try Austin Hayes. I think Mountcastle is the one that struggled. I think he should be the one that we go after. There we go. Oh, geez, here we go. Things I hate about this. There we go, strike 3, sit down. Wow, they really were willing to go right to the long reliever. And our lowest, well, not our second lowest rated pitcher. I will get Dari Moreta and David Bednar up and warming. my hope is that we either take the lead. My hope is that we take the lead, you know, this inning or this half inning, so that we can bring in Bednar for the save. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens, because already we're off to a great start. And then we're going to pop up and fly out to right field this time. So that's great. God, Martin Perez had such a good outing, and I hate to see him not get credited with the win. And I can't Sam McCutcheon. I can't. If that had gotten further to the wall, maybe I would have sent him, but just wasn't gonna. He wasn't gonna make it. At least not without being thrown out. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Now why would they throw to the cutoff in that situation? Like, wouldn't you rather just throw it at second or throw it at third?
Ball. One ball, no strike.
How tired is he's still in the green. I don't want to give Corbin Burns a complete game shutout. Come on, Cruz. We're off to a hot start with runners in scoring position. And you're going to... Yeah, I know. You know what? Let's bring in Bednar. I didn't want to do it because I'd rather him get the save. But, you know, typical baseball strategy, you bring in the closer in the top of the ninth when you're the home team. Whether it's a save opportunity or not. Strike 3, sit out. So, maybe I'll have Bednar go out there for the 10th inning if we need to go there. Strike 3, sit out. And they're going to bring in Ryan O'Hearn, the lefty. I wouldn't expect a different strategy. I mean, the thing with Bednar is he is insanely clutch. Hence why he's the top reliever out of the Pirates bullpen. Let's see. I mean, we could do Connor Joe. But I think I would rather do Edward Olivares for the speed.
Number 38,
Did you see how big that vision was? Holy crap. That was massive. Is he tired? Let's see. No, he's not tired.
Ball. 1-1.
Key Brian Ace? Nah, that's going to get caught. Dang it! Dang it, dang it, dang it. Now I think I bring in Connor Joe for this. This puts me in a dangerous spot, but I got to try everything to win this game. Of course, what do? I ground out. All right, we're heading to extras. Not the worst thing in the world, just annoying. Also, kind of a worst way to win a game, in my opinion. I don't think we should win on a ghost runner route. Now I need to score if I want to keep us alive. Strike 3, sit down.
No, that's the ball.
Okay, so we're going to do this again. We're just going to foul off until we get a pitch that we like. Or until Bednar gets tired. MLB The Show. Fix this. Strike 3, sit down. Look, I get it. Batters should go up there and be battling and not make it easy for a pitcher, but sometimes these battles drag on for a long time, a lot longer than they probably should. Strike 3, sit down. That was a generous strike there. I know that. And now they're bringing in Felix Bautista. Probably better that I didn't make contact there.
No ball. 2 strikes. 1-2.
No.
That's the check. Did he swing?
Thank you. I knew I didn't. That was close enough where that could have been strike 3, so good on me to swing at that. Sometimes I just don't make the right decisions with these. Nope, get back.
He's out.
How is that a ground ball? How?
No ball. 1 strike.
And he's out. Oh, so I get 5 ice balls. All I can say is thank God I had that good momentum from earlier. But that's probably going to take me. It flipped it? How? Oh my God. Oh my God. The thing is, I can't see what the staff salaries are. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I just needed to see what we're working with here. I think I'm gonna fire Claude Penny and get this or maybe just to be on the safe side. Let's see. Yep, that works. Good. And now we're gonna, yeah, we're probably gonna lose this series. I'm gonna auto scout. We need to put an end to this losing streak. All right, so at least we have a lead. I told you it would not be easy. Like, I don't want it to be easy. I just don't want what I had with the Seattle Mariners. Ooh, I am lucky. Okay. We can get some offense behind Marco Gonzalez. Maybe he can do a complete game shutout. But it is against Tyreek Skubal, so that's going to be a little different. I'm surprised we got 2 runs off of Skubal. I'm really surprised at that. Apparently one of them came off of Key Brian Hayes. He had a home run. Not here, obviously. Ow! Oh, gee whiz. I just cracked my big toe on my left foot, and oh my gosh. That hurt. That really hurt. Alright, so a ground rule double for Hunter Joe. Not going to do much with that pitch. I can tell you, you're not going to do much. Yeah! Thank you, Michael A. Taylor. Ooh, excuse me. His first home run of the season. Tyreek Skubal is out of here. I find it very interesting that they opted to go with a lefty. But hey, now Marco Gonzalez can focus on getting the shutout for us. If he has the stamp. That's the thing. He may not. He's already in the yellow. I could see that. What? The only one of the things that I don't like in March to October is that you can't change the umpires' personalities. So if they call, it's all personalized, which means they're gonna make mistakes. They're not gonna call strikes when they should. They're not gonna call balls when they should. It's just frustrating. Do not want this to get into a foul ball match, because if that goes down to red, I am in serious trouble. Well, actually, no. If it goes down to red, it's fine. If Torkelson gets a runs or hits a home run, then I just take out Gonzalez. But that's not what happens, so we're okay. Actually, I'm going to sit down Halderman for now, and we'll warm up Baricki and Bednar. Baricki, I think it's Baricki. I'll just warm them up in case we don't score any runs and Marco Gonzalez gives up a run. And then that puts the safe situation.
That's a ball. 1 and 2.
And it's not looking like we're gonna score a run. I mean, maybe Andy Rodriguez can change my mind, but it doesn't look like it.
One ball. Be straight. Whoa. 2 and 2.
That was seriously a ball? I'm shocked, but I'll take it. Yeah, see, I didn't think so. I know he's tired, but we're in a good situation. We're in a good situation. I feel like I can push him to go the complete game. He's probably going to be out of energy, but... Woo! That was quite a turn. Holy cow. Attaboy, Triolo.
Balls. 2 straight.
Okay, so Hannah is gonna be the one. Yep. Yes, he is. Arcana, I liked you as a Met.
That's the ball.
My guy, you're a Tiger, you're a jerk. But I'm willing to keep going with Gonzalez. It's a complete game shutout. Only way he's coming out is if McKinstry hits a home run here. So swing away, do whatever you gotta do, but it's the only way he's coming out. He has no more energy to lose at this point. And injuries don't exist in March to October, which I find that interesting because I feel like They should, and then you should be forced to decide whether you're going to put in a a guy off the bench, or you're going to call someone up. Maybe it's a serious injury, so maybe they're on the 60-day IL. Maybe they're gone for the season. I mean, the injury bug in franchise was pretty awful. But it's not like that we should go through an entire season without injuries, unless we want to. What are you doing, Connor Joe? Wrong way. Thank you. Two fireballs, that's all I get? I'm not even sure that's going to be enough to flip the momentum back to fire. Okay, it did. Thank goodness. But I think I only get one. Yeah, and that was it right there. We could still win the series against an in-state rival. Oh, Jared Triolo. He's nice. He could get boost. If he gets a boost, then that means he could be even better as a second baseman. But you know my history with these boosts, or these player lock boost moments. Some more often than not, they're not really that good. And not to mention, if we fall behind, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That should have been a ball, but they're going to call it a strike. Yep, that's about what I expected. So I look at the strike, I swing at the ball, that's the end result.
Leading off for the Phillies, the catcher, Garrett.
I didn't even F around with that. You gotta get that in. I don't have much time. Of course, I'm going up against Zach Wheeler. Base hit here would be so nice.
2-1.
An extra base hit is even nicer. Oh well, at least I got the... Never mind. I got the extra base hit. And they're going to say that's minimal impact, even though I drove in the second run. Okay, so at least we got a plus. At least one plus, but I feel like the only time I succeed in these player lock boosts is when it's a pitcher. I mean, at least Triolo with his boosts, he should be a 75 overall. Yeah, we definitely need a first baseman. We need that. We are going to need some starting pitching help. And I think I'll look at a catcher too. So those are the untouchables, Bednar, Keller. We need Keller. Key Brian Hayes, and I think I'm going to put O'Neal Cruz there too. As far as players to shop, Tellez. We should definitely be shopping Tellez. I mean, I think we should shop Nick Gonzalez because we do have Tamar Johnson in the minors, so I don't think we're losing anything by trading him. As far as shortstop goes, no one. I think we're gonna leave the outfielders as is. Yeah, that's it. I think that's what we could do. Okay, this absolutely makes no sense to me whatsoever. You have a 77 overall. You have a 74 overall. I know it's Domingo Herman, but my God, at least that's better than nothing. You have 270 plus overalls down in your minors, along with Paul Skeens, and you're telling me that the solution was Marco Gonzalez, fine, 70 overall, and you need a lefty. Martin Perez, which makes no sense considering he's going to be regressing. In fact, maybe I should put him on the players to shop. Jared Jones, I mean, there are better options. There are better options. And Bailey Falter, who right now has been downgraded to a 65 overall. Good Lord Almighty! I feel like I should just trade Marco Gonzalez. Well, maybe next year. Maybe next year. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. At least we won the series against the Mets and the Red Sox. So, not Paul Skeens, not Tamar Johnson. No, instead they're going to give me these guys. Yasmani, I don't even want to bring up. In fact, I want to trade him. I didn't even realize he was there. I should trade him. Because he's not even good enough. No. Heck with that. I'm not bringing someone up for BS. Yeah. Add Yasmani to that because he's not. That's not happening. All right, so we're coming into a 3-1 game, bottom of the eighth. Runner on first, no outs. Jared Jones is going 8
Ball, that
innings.
pitch is out.
I hope Bednar is ready.
He made it safe.
I should have been watching. At least I hope he's good enough. I think he's good enough. Who knows? Maybe we. Uh-oh. I may not have a choice here. I may have to bring someone else in. I'll warm up Moretta. Because I'm actually worried here.
0-1. Ball, inside.
Here we go with the... We're going to foul off because it's 2 strikes.
Time. That ball hit him.
Okay. Bring in Moretta. Hopefully he's ready. Bring him in. I'm not even gonna F with this. Not even gonna take a chance. Get Jared Jones out of there. 7 innings, thank you very much. But now you're responsible for the loss if those runs get it. I think you're nuts.
Ball, inside.
Strike 3, sit down. I had too much faith in Jared Jones to get the job done. Strike 3, sit down. That's what you do right there. You come in, you clutch up, and you prevent the Brewers from winning. I think it's rather interesting that they just went right to Brian Reynolds. They didn't even do like their whole... It looked like they were setting up for a transition, and then they just decided to go back on. Alright, so O'Neal Cruz with the big home run, 2-run homer.
That's a ball.
All right, Bednar, I hope you can come through with... He should be able to. I mean, he has a pretty high clutch rating. Strike 3, sit down. What are they calling for? Fastball.
Ball, that's inside.
Strike 3, sit down. I had too much faith in Jared Jones, but thankfully came through and made sure they didn't score any more runs. Woo! That was nerve-wracking. Unfortunately, I don't know how much. I mean, it was only one fireball, so yeah, that flips it. That flips it back to fire. Well, at least we swept the Brewers, so that's a good thing. And now we got to beat the Giants. I have a feeling we're down, but we are top of the 8th, and we do have a runner in scoring position with a runner on first. So we'll see what happens.
The batter, the shortstop, Williams.
Yeah, I always find that when you're the home team in March to October, it seems that you have the advantage.
One ball, one strike.
So I guess you got to hope that you get more moments at home than you do on the road, because it doesn't seem like on the... I want to challenge that. I want to challenge that. Let's see. Okay, here comes Williams. Oh, no, he's out. Okay. Yeah, good thing I didn't... Okay. Probably a good thing that I didn't challenge it. That's a case where I should have just taken the strikeout. Strike 3, sit down. Should have just taken the strikeout, move on to the next one. Maybe I would have had more run. Because as it stands right now, I'm probably going to get the ice momentum.
Up next is Giants. The left fielder, Austin.
Been my eye there on Cairo Estrada. I don't expect him to steal, but up. Never mind, he stole anyway. Strike 3, sit down. Wilmer Flores, Mr. Clutch himself. And more than just with the Mets, like if you remember my Giants March to October, Wilmer Flores came up clutch in big situations. So, I actually would not mind picking him up. If the Giants are going to be out of it, I wouldn't mind picking him up on the trade block. Now that's going to get caught. Of course it's going to be caught. Torres is up next. No, it's Connor Joe. All right, Tellez is my last chance. Sadly, with his speed, unless that's over the wall, which it's not, I don't even think I can leg out a triple. Anyone else I could have, but Tellez, no. And I'm probably going to get 3 ice balls from that. A 1. Okay, so it's going to flip it back to the ice momentum. I wanted to keep that win streak alive. I wanted to. Okay, so they're offering me Frankie Montas for Lonnie White, who's a 63 overall, C potential. And then there's Eric Lauer, one of the guys that I wanted to, or I was thinking about bringing up. Okay. They're offering me Brandon Pfaadt, who, if I trade a little bit more, shortstop, second base, and Lauer. And then here is Ryan Yarbrough, who's a 76 overall. So Yarbrough is the best option out of all of them. And honestly, they're not even asking me for much. They're asking for this catcher who's going to be a D potential. And then Lonnie White, who's a C potential. So they're not asking for a lot. But I do like the idea of Brandon Pfaadt being on the team. He's the youngest out of all these options. And if I don't, he's already up at the MLB, so it's not like I have to make too many changes. But, Brandon Pfaadt, let's say I go to, let's say I go on, or I don't win the World Series this year, having Brandon Pfaadt for another year would be really important. Whereas Frankie Montas, I think he's done after this year. Yeah, so, and Yarborough, I don't know what his contract is. He'd have 1 more year of team control. I get 5 more with Brandon Pfaadt. So I think I'm going to do this trade. Yeah, it cost me this second baseman, but we have Tamar Johnson anyway. So I'm not worried about that. This shortstop, we have O'Neal Cruz. And then Eric Lauer. I mean, there were better options anyway. So I think I'm going to accept this trade with Arizona. So Brandon Pfaadt, welcome to the squad. And he's going up against Colorado. And we're in the City Connect uniforms. Nice. Ooh, wow. Brandon Pfaadt has had a bad year. I could see why Arizona wanted to offload him. But you know what? That might just be Arizona. And if he were to come here, maybe better options. So let's go ahead and enter this game. And, get a boost for Pfaadt. I mean, even a +2 would get him close to an 80 overall. So he's already the second best pitcher on this squad. But he could be even better with a +2. Or 2+ boost. And the good thing is, I don't even have to worry about batting. So, yeah, that's out of my control, but I can at least control the pitching. Or at least the starting pitcher. I can't control if they decide to take me out or not. But this is also a good way to flip that momentum back to fire. Strike 3, sit down. Hopefully Pittsburgh can get some offense behind that. Should have been a strike, but fine. I don't think that even has a strikeout right now. There we go. Strike 3, sit down. That might have been his first right there. Generous strikeout, but I'll take it. I heard that one fan. I heard what that one fan said. Get out of here, Rockies. That's what I call my dog, Rockies. And I do not call him Colorado. Ah, so much for that. All right, well, no hitter and perfect game are out of the question.
The catcher,
And I have a feeling that the shutout is also going to be out of the question, too. Yeah, 2, great, except that allows a run to score. So now I really need the offense to come up behind me. Strike 3, sit down. All right, hopefully the offense can get behind me. Okay, not that inning. No, come on. Strike 3, sit down. That was a big strikeout right there. Come on, don't let him score. Don't let him score. Get him out. Get him out. Yes! Thank God.
Leading off to the roster, the first baseman, Michael Tolia.
It's going to be a base hit. Oh my gosh. Offense, I need you. I need your help. Please. Okay, double play. At least I got that. Oh, Jacob Stallings, former Pirates pitcher or Pirates catcher. I remember him. He hit that walk-off against the New York Mets. I think it was the 22 or 23 season, one of those. Strike 3, sit down. But this offense needs to get behind me. Oh my God. Strike 3, sit down. How many strikeouts? 6. 6 strikeouts for Brendan Pfaadt. How much you want to bet that they're not even going to give me a boost if we lose this game? They're going to be like, well, you gave up that 1 run, so your fault the offense couldn't come through. I'm kind of concerned that Brendan Pfaadt is at 64 pitches, and it looks like he could reach the yellow at any moment. That's really not a starting pitcher in my mind. That's more of a relief pitcher, a long relief. Strike 3, sit down. I mean, they may push me to another inning, but Strike 3, sit down. It's this offense. They took me out, so now it's completely. We won? We won! I don't get the win, or Fat doesn't get the win, but we won, and I get +3. Oh, that may make him over 80 overall. Oh, that is fantastic. I love the pitching player lock moments. I don't love the hitter lock ones. I guess we are going to need a second baseman. I mean, unless we... Is there a way, like, I can check my rotation for my lineup and see who is... Jordan Westberg, when did we get him? Oh, that's players to target. Oh, my bad. As it stands, Triolo is playing second base. Because we do have Key Brian Hayes at third. Then I'm not targeting a second baseman. If that's the case. Yeah, let's just keep it where it is. Keep trying to get... Maybe we should target a reliever now. Although I kind of feel okay with what we already have. Finish strong for morale boosting. We're down 1-0. Cold, but he has the boost. I don't know. I do not know. If I'm being honest. Let's just do it. Reed Detmers. Nice. Way to get that base hit, Andy. Set up Triolo or Alika. That's good enough for me.
Count 1-0.
He has really struggled this season in terms of runners in scoring position. And here I was saying he was clutch. He hasn't been very clutch. That's to say. Yeah, take out Moretta. We'll put in Bednar. I can't afford to lose this game. At least not this way.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Well, that's off the plate. out. Nope. Ball.
By the way, guys, I plan on going until 6:15, so I'll go the full 3 hours with this.
Inside, ball one.
Ooh, Brian Reynolds. Did he do it? He did it! Reynolds wraps it up! Attaboy, Brian Reynolds! Told you he was a guy that we could build around. Up, he shoots! He scores! I mean, I couldn't tell that one part where the bar is like raised higher than the other kind of just threw me off. And I get 5 fireballs from that win. So beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's going to boost my momentum and give me a lot of fireballs to be able to play in key situations. Like winning that series against the Angels. We're going to win this series against the Cubs. And if we can sweep them, all the better. But first, we're going to have to player lock with Brian Reynolds. Dang it. It looks like Fat's numbers are starting to come down, which is a good sign.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs.
Oh, okay. It's going to start us out in the field. I misplayed that. I should have just thrown it to the... That's a great way to start it out. We're just going to give up a leadoff triple. Oh, is it Mother's Day? Oh, nice.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot. I'm player locked, so hitting R1 doesn't tell the fielder to go back. It just zooms in. Okay, you know what? I advanced the runner to second, so that puts him in scoring position. Nice. Be Brian Hayes. Getting that one out of thin air.
Counts 1-0.
Dang, that is some slugging percentage, Reynolds.
Ball that's upstairs.
I think they said that's 3rd in the National League. Holy cow. Yeah, at least we get a base hit. get back and basically throw it. Or O'Neal Cruz can just strike out. I guess that works too. And then T. Brian Hayes is just going to ground into a double play. That's good. That's really great. And we give the lead right back. But I'm going to hit a home run right there to knot it back up at 4. Could Brian Reynolds... Okay, you seriously don't want to make this easy for me, game? You want me to lose to the Cubs? At least I'm confident I'm going to get a boost with Brian Reynolds for at least 2 hits. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be much. But Brian Reynolds is going to go ahead and have 2 home runs on the day, which means he's gonna get that +3. Those 3 pluses. There we go. We did lose. This is why we need a better bullpen. But at least Brian Reynolds is boosted by 3, so that helps. I think that's got to be the first time in a long time that I've actually had a player boost that much. All right, so they're asking me if I want to fast track Nicolas. Yeah, I'll fast track him. Any way that I can improve the starting pitching on this squad, all the better. And of course, I got to do it against the Syracuse Mets. But they're not having a good season. I mean, why couldn't I just... Why couldn't I just... call up Paul Skeens? Strike 3, sit out. I mean, it's not like they give me options here. They don't give me unlimited options. I only have 3. Or I only have 3. Yeah, I only have 3 to call up, and they pick those 3. So that's another thing that I hate about March to October, is that I can't pick the players who I want to call up. I also can't edit what the primary positions are for the players, because otherwise I would move Jared Triolo to second base. I would just make him a primary second baseman.
The left fielder, Rick Thompson.
Tracy Thompson. What a disaster of a trade that was. I'm not even sure if he's still on the Mets. Strike 3, sit down. I really have no clue. Mark Vientos, man, he's struggling. Double A here. Excuse me.
Batting 6, the center fielder.
Just gotta have a solid start. Strike three, sit down. Hold on. After this game, I have to pause for a few moments because it sounds like my brother is yelling at our puppy right now, and sounds like he's saying drop. So he's got something in his mouth right now. I may actually have to pause during this game just to go take care of it, because otherwise he's going to consistently yell at, and if my puppy swallows whatever he has in his mouth, that's going to be a very expensive vet bill. Unless Rocky is up here. Hold on. Yeah, it sounds like he's up here. Rockies. Rockies. Are you up here, Rockies? Oh, no, that's Ginger. Come here. Yep. Go ahead. Hop up on the bed. Hop up. Hop up. Up, up. Up, up, up. There you go. Go ahead. Enjoy that nice, comfortable bed, all right? I know you're not going to do anything up there. Okay. Well, you're going to stop annoying my brother, and I'm going to get back to playing this game. This is the only way I can get stuff done. And of course, my puppy is just going to sniff around and see if he can get any wires. Which means I better... Oh. Nope, no, not my... Oh, my God. I'm sorry if you're going to hear a lot of crackling noise. That's my puppy gnawing on a water bottle. That's the only way I'm going to keep him from eating anything else in this room that he's not supposed to. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Rocky. No, you are not. You're not. No. You're staying up here where I can keep an eye on you. Nope. Don't even beg. Don't whine. Nope. Just enjoy your water bottle. Rocky, stop. Strike three, sit down. No, Rocky, you're not leaving. I don't trust you. Rocky, what the hell you have? Seriously? You're having this? No. Stop. Stop. I don't know why I care about these, but... Oh, my shoes. No, you're not getting those socks either. Maybe this is what will force me to finally clean this mess up. So that Rocky doesn't get to it. Since he's here. Hold on, let me, here's pitch. Rocky! 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 No! Let go! Drop! 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 Drop!
Leading off.
Listen, you. Come up here. Come up here. No, up here. Rocky, up here. Up here. There you go. There you go. Hey, turn around. Turn around. Let the people see you. Let the streamers or let the people see you on stream. Hi, Rockies. Hi. Hi, boy. Yes, hi. This is what you do? This is what you wanted? You just wanted attention? You wanted me to pay attention to you? Cause you little stinker. Speaking of stinker, man, you guys, oh my God, his farts are just like, oh, it's like clear out the freaking room. No, not clear out the freaking room, clear out the freaking house. That's how bad his freaking farts are. And they're silent too, that's the worst part. So you don't know when they're coming. It's like, all of a sudden, it's like a big wolf, or a big, yes, you take one whiff and you're like, woo! Rocky, would you just fight with the... I'm just worried he's going to rip the thing off. Yeah, in fact, I can hear him doing it already. Hold on, I got to stop him. Rocky! Rocky! No ripping the paper. In fact, no, I'm taking the cap too, because I don't trust you. Now you can have the bottle. Like, but that's not the fun part. Yeah, well, I don't care what's fun. You're not swallowing anything in there. Or not swallowing anything that's going to end up costing thousands of dollars to remove from your intestines.
Got him.
By the way, for anyone who's wondering, he's a golden retriever. I forget how old he is. I think my parents were saying he was born the day after my sister, so... Or after my sister's daughter was born. Rocky! Rocky, no. Nope. You enjoy that water bottle. You're not going anywhere. I'm done with you going downstairs and annoying Andrew. Sorry, my brother's name is Andrew. So, it's particularly a bad night to... Rocky, no! No, you're not leaving. But tonight is a particularly bad night because it's a full moon and my brother is very heavily affected by the full moon. So, the less annoyances that I can give him, the better. the hell are you going for, Rocky? You better not be going for these. No, you're not going for my baseball cards. Hell no, that ain't happening. Should also remove this hanger.
The third baseman.
You got something. Rocky, come here. What do you have? Show me. Show me. See? You. Would you stop chewing things? Holy crap, it's actually the 8th inning? Damn. No. You're staying in here where I can keep an eye on you, Rocky. Because I don't trust you. And for anyone who criticizes me for not letting my dog out, listen, I'm the only one that can watch him right now. So he can whine and cry as much as he wants, but there is no better alternative right now. There is no better alternative. So if he don't like it, well, then he needs to learn to be more tempered. Yep, go ahead. Hop up on the bed. Do whatever you want. Nothing on the bed that you're going to chew up. Rocky, don't go down there. No. No. Don't go down there either. No. Listen, leave my PlayStation alone.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman.
Why can you not just sit nicely? Why? Why do you constantly have to look at things? And look at things too. I'm getting rather annoyed by it. And you're not getting these. So forget that. You got something. I don't like what you got. Nope. Hold on, guys. I am so sorry. My puppy is being a pain in the butt right now. And I think I'm being very nice when I say that. Rocky! Yeah. You see that? You see that? You want it? Up here. Come on. Do it. Come on. Get it. You know how to get up. Okay, yes, very nice. I'm glad you got my water bottle. Now please sit down and enjoy it. Please.
One ball, two strikes.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt O'Neill.
Rocky, keep. What? No, come on, Rocky. Rocky, I'm trying to do something. You're going for another water bottle? Okay, hold on. Give me that. for 1 second. 1 second. Okay? Here's what I'm going to do. That's going to be pissed about this, but whatever. First, I'm taking off the cap. The cap is no more. Next, I'm taking off the wrapper. Well, you may enjoy it. Go ahead. Go nuts. Strike 3, sit out.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Ben.
Oh, and he got something else he should not have in his mouth. You see how much trouble a puppy is? Mm-mm. Well, you know what? If you want to chew on that, fine. Chew on it. You can't do any damage.
Gamble.
Sure they do not. Yeah, so there we go. Yay. Sorry, guys. I have to. I'm really selling the joys of owning a puppy right now, aren't I? I just really wish my puppy would just lie down and go to sleep. No. I told you, you're not going downstairs. You're staying here where I can keep an eye on you. So go after water bottles, chew that, chew this, chew whatever. Rocky, stop. All right, let's see. I mean, I pretty much think anyone can be. He's better than Jared Jones right now, and he is a righty. So the thing with Jones is that. But if I leave, Rocky, I said stop. Stop right now. You're not going out there. Actually, let's send down Falter. Might as well. Yeah, send down Falter. And now he's going to get the start against the San Francisco Giants here. You know what we should have done? We should have had him crate trained. That's what we should have done. You should have been trained in a crate. Yeah. That way you can't do any damage there. Rocky! You better stay away from that wire. don't know what you could possibly be looking for. No. No. Stop it. No. I said no. Strike 3, sit down. Kyle Nicolas' first strikeout of his MLB career. Actually, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. He was up in the with Pittsburgh. So he was up with Pittsburgh in 2023. So this is the first time. Rocky, stop! Rocky! No!
The first baseman will move forward.
Strike 3, sit down. Actually, I think this is... What up, Dodger? How are you? If you hear a dog whining or howling, I do apologize about that. That's Rocky. He's not happy that I'm keeping him up in my room, but I don't trust him downstairs, and I need to keep an eye on him. Good, the fires are out, but windy still. The fires are out? Let's go on, go on, go on. Don't... No! Are you kidding me? Hunter Joe, what the heck are you doing? No, I said no. You know, you whine and cry more than I tend to speak on stream. You know that, Rocky? Yes, lie down. Thank you. You have got to be kidding me! What made me laugh? Or what made you laugh? Dude, I am getting BS right now. There is absolutely no reason. I should have. Those contact hits are absolute BS.
Leading off the job.
He does. In some streams, I don't even speak. I don't speak for a long period of time, and he's here whining because he wants to leave, and I'm telling him no, and he needs to stop scratching at my door. Again, if anyone thinks I'm being harsh right now or I'm being cool, you know what? You try to take care of a puppy while you're doing this, and you're the only one. I'm telling you, it's not as much fun. And the worst part about it, he ain't even my dog. He's the family dog. He's the dog that my parents decided to get. For what reason, I have no idea, because I would have preferred us adopt a puppy or a dog out of the shelter and name him Rock. I would have rather done that than get another puppy. But it's my parents' decision. Dude, seriously? Come on. Let me guess, that's going to be a run. So, quality start completely thrown out. All because I'm getting freaking BS. He's not going to get a boost. We're probably not going to win the game. Like, fine. That situation, yeah. I get, I hung that slider. I deserve to have it, or it deserved to be a base hit. That I understand. But some of these other ones are like, why, game? Why? In fact, I believe I should only be down 2-1 right now. See what I mean? This is going to be a base hit, and my fielder is going to die for what freaking reason? What reason? There was no reason. Just take me out. Take me out, because it's not going to get any better. It's not going to get any better. I instantly regret calling up Nicolas. I instantly regret it. It's going to be relegated to the frickin' bullpen. Long reliever where he comes in and he doesn't do. And I do so well at the pitching moments. I do so well at these pitcher lock moments. Nicolas, freaking, you saw me. I threw the shutout with Nicolas down in AAA. We're down in AA. He got the boost. He was in management was impressed. I'm trying to remain calm here, but I'm between Rocky and my brother in this game. I'm about to blow a gas. That's a double. That is a freaking double. Yeah. I'm glad all we lost was the one. I don't like to be pissed off. I really don't. Really don't. But sometimes this game just makes me blow a gas leak. Okay. A bit of a better situation. We got Bednar in. We can close it out against the Braves. Get some momentum. Win the series. That'll be a big. That'll have a morale boost. Or we could just do that. Because, you know, this freaking game. This freaking game never lets me have anything easy. Even a freaking simple moment like this. With one of the most clutch relievers in the game. That's what I get. You know what? I'm ignoring my catcher. In terms of where he wants me to spot the ball. I'm throwing the ball where I think the hitter's not going to be able to get to. Strike 3, sit down. That's what I should have done all along. That's what I should have done. Like, why am I relying on my terrible catcher for pitch selection? Why? Strike 3, sit down. Thank God. See, that's what I should have done all along. Okay. All right. I think I'm okay. We get one fireball. One fireball that's going to go towards, I don't know, these Tigers, I guess. Yep. At least we swept them. And we're at risk of being swept by the Toronto Blue Jays. That's gone. That's gone. Thank you, Michael Taylor. I don't understand how that's a home run, but whatever. I'll take it. Dang, Henry Davis. Yeah, let's have Barecki up and warming. Although I'm going to have to be careful with Trey Turner, because Trey Turner likes to hit.
No, that's down. Ball.
Can you imagine if I was playing this on All-Star? I'd be lucky if I got 59 wins. Okay, what are Brian Reynolds' numbers? I need to see this season. 15 home runs. Dang, an OPS over 1,000, and it's about to go even further up because of his home run. Holy cow! I could see why they were chanting MVP. Oh my gosh, Brian Reynolds may very well win the MVP. Definitely a candidate. Let's see, who's the pitcher? Let's let Brandon go another inning. I think he can do it. Or at the very least, just go up against Turner. And then we'll reevaluate for the lefties. I had the green arrows on that, right? I think I just better not F with this and just get Barecki in.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 43, Ryan Barecki.
See ya. 0-1. 0-2. Ball.
Strike 3, sit down. Now let's get Kiermaier.
No, that's inside.
Thank God. Okay, hold on one second, guys. Thank heavens. Thank heavens. One of my parents are home, so they can watch over the puppy. I'm done. Puppy sitting duty for me is over. This game sometimes just... Three-run lead. He had a three-run lead, and we blew it. This game, I don't understand. Why couldn't I get that earlier when I needed it?
Leading off the pitcher, the third baseman, number 13, Brian Hay.
Yeah, I went.
Did he go? Strike two. One and two.
Thank you, Connor Joe.
He's safe.
Now pitching for number 33, Trevor.
I was going to say, I guess I'm not the Pirates aren't the only bullpen that's capable of blowing games. That's going to be gone. So thank you, Michael Taylor, again. That's his second home run of the game. Very good, Michael Taylor. Very underrated. This time I'm not taking a chance. Okay, I'm scoring every single run possible because I don't trust that this game is going to allow me to actually get a win and keep the Blue Jays scoreless. So any runs I can get, any extra runs, I don't care if it takes the save out of the equation.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 36, Yaouli Moreta.
Strike three, sit down.
It's 0-1. He's up.
All right. I think we should be able to give, Chapman. Go ahead and throw Chapman in. Let him get the save. We'll have Bednar up and warming just to be on the safe side, but...
1-0.
But I believe that Chapman can get the save.
He's out.
I might do one more game after this,
1-0.
depending on what that situation is. That was another one that I thought actually had a chance. I might as well have Moretta go up against Turner here. Strike 3, sit down. All right, let's bring in Chapman.
Now pitching for number 45, Orlando Chapman.
Correct.
Beautiful. All right, there we go. After a little frustration, we settled in, and now we got some momentum, some good momentum. 5 fireballs. So that'll give us some wins. And then just play another key moment. Oh, God, we're going up against the Dodgers. And yet we took the series against them. Wow. I am shocked. Let's see. Yeah, we should probably take Alika Williams out. So it can either be Nick Gonzalez or Leober Piguero. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Yeah, let's do that. I'm sure he's already gotten his cup of tea in the MLB. Yeah, he was a rookie last year because he had over 200. Oh, he had close to 200 at bats, although he wasn't very good. So I guess we'll see. He's got one shot. So this'll likely be the last game that I play for. Oh, we're already down 2-0. Beautiful. Thank you, Brennan Fat.
Got it.
Love being down 2-0. Although we can make it 2-2 here if we could just get a fly ball like I did there. That's fine if he catches it. It scores the run. Gosh, I had such high hopes for Brandon Pfaadt. I even got the 3+ boost with him. And yet, he has games like this where he gives up 6 runs.
Oh, 1's the count.
That was the pitch. That was it right there.
He's out.
Come on, dude. You gotta do something.
Ball one, no strike.
You know, other than flying out to drive in a run, you gotta do more. See, this is why I hate player lock moments. 1 RBI. Okay, so somehow I get a plus for that. So that probably puts him at 73, 74. Would be still better than what than Alika Williams was. So there is that plus side. Of course, we couldn't sweep the Twins. Let's see. Do we try to fast track this guy? He's not going to be called up. Like, if you look at our left fielders, we don't need him. Kanan Smith Najigba. I guess we'll fast track him, but I'll be honest, he's not getting called up. So if anything, this is only just to get some momentum. That's all this is.
Ball. At the ball.
I could tell the fact that he was claimed off waivers does not bode. And management is not going to be impressed. This was a waste of time.
The third baseman.
The only way he gets management impressed is if he hits a home run here. See, I can't believe management. If management is easily impressed by that, no wonder why this Pittsburgh team has not won a championship since or World Series since the 70s. No wonder why. Oh my God. No, he's not. No. So they want to offer me Kendall Graveman for Jack Brannigan in my minor leagues. The Reds want to offer me Lucas Sims for Sims might not be bad. And then Trevor Semien. And I can get rid of Kenan Smith Najigba. Although that will leave me that'll leave me pretty thin in terms of my center fielders. So I think I'd rather go this way. I think I'll take Lucas Sims. Yeah, I'm not gonna play another game. It's too close. Ironically, they traded Lucas Sims to us while we were facing them, the Reds. That's I don't know how to quite explain that. Somehow Nicolas has overtaken Jared Jones in the starting rotation. And then Lucas Sims, he's right there. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're going to be all right. But guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in, even if it was only for a moment. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one will make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTV you can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way, Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So, yeah, definitely some trying moments, but we are still in the lead for the division. So that's a good thing. We're going to be doing this again tomorrow, and we're going to try and hold down the Tampa Bay Rays from scoring. So, that will be all in line tomorrow. We'll try to win the Pirates their first World Series since the 1970s. So I hope you'll tune in tomorrow, Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.